Hey, all right, it's Jeff at Retro Ranger, last one of the day, and I gotta get working on some dinner. So we've got an iMac in great shape. Um, it's really, really a great setup. Original keyboard, all the keys work perfectly. Original crazy puck mouse, not mice, mouse. I've only had one beverage. Apple USB mouse, all matching, fully loaded. This thing even has the original, hang on a second, has the original box, has the original installation pack of CDs, quick start guide, even the full manual. It's really in pretty good shape. All this I need to get rid of, all of it. I have left the contents on this thing. Guys, check this out. CD-ROM drive even is working. So this is one of the CDs, one of the cooking WS. What a WS? I can't think what that is. Anyways, one of the cooking programs. CD works great. There is, God, check this out. Heavily modified here. 32 meg of memory that somebody put in this thing. Sweet action on this thing. I can't believe how snappy this is. Oh, and did you check out the operating system running 8.6? The drive, 6 gig drive, and more than 50% is available on this, which is kind of amazing considering all of the things that are on here. So we've got all the basics, and I know the scan rate's not going to be great with here. I'm going to leave all of it on. Stuff that's in downloads, there's stuff in the documents folder. You ought to see this number of extensions and control panels that are in this thing. Whoever had this was like, I'm going to load every flipping thing I can get my hands on. It bleeps, I'm leaving it all on there. You know, have fun. It's been a blast going through and looking through some of this stuff. I love the archaeology of some of the old computers when the drives are still working and everything else like that. Nanosaur, anybody remember that game? Print Explosion. I don't even know what that is or what that is. Yeah, Good Cooking, that was with a CD, World Book. I think those are some of the ones that come with it, like QuickTime. Apple Works, yeah, I'm still coughing. I cannot. Tomorrow's the last day of antibiotics. And I got the mouse held funny. And no, antibiotics are done. Tomorrow's the last day of steroids. I'm still hacking up a lung. Like, I do not know what in the world I got, but it's not good. So let's see. God, I remember this from back in the day. But, yeah, speakers sound good. Can't remember if there's volume on this keyboard or not. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, check this out. I've been having a blast with this thing. All right, let's just get out though. Because it's going to be like me, and if you watch the other video where I got hooked on Microsoft Solitaire for hours, and then I got off the video and I kept playing it, and I still never freaking won. I'm like, kind of love-hate that game. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so we went through a bunch of that stuff. You know, it's got all the normal. It's got Norton antivirus. I mean, but check this out, though. Here, let's do this. Let's do a restart. And probably should have ejected this guy. Too late. Come on, eject. There we go. Williams-Sonoma. That's what the WS. Duh. Nice guy, not too bright sometimes. So I disabled, get this, I disabled a bunch of control panels and extension startup items because it was just like so flippin' crazy. But watch this go. Even after I did this, before it was almost 2 full rows. I mean, it's funny as heck. All right, come on, baby. Talk to me. Oh, looks like I've already got some things kind of disabled at the moment. I can't remember what that is. I had to start going through and looking up what all these are. Obviously, we got a whole bunch of QuickTime ones. The speech one, MacLink, Adobe Type Manager. There was, and it kept going and going and going. And finally I was like, okay, I gotta disable this thing just so that I can get something going a little bit faster for you all. But there is all sorts of fun things on here. Documents, AIM, that's probably because I started disabling some stuff. Palm Pilot software is still on here. I was dying to go get my old Palm Pilot and try to sync it up to this thing before it disappears and see what I can kind of do on it. My Palm Pilot still works, and I forget which model I have, but Netscape, love that. Netscape Navigator was my thing back in the day. I don't remember what, I don't know if I looked in interactions, foundations. Huh. Yeah, not sure what that is. Something called foundations. Anybody know what that is? Connected. Oh, yeah, it needs an internet connection. I could have plugged it in. You need an internet connection. Okay. I don't know what that is. Oh, I remember that server, though. Huh. I might play around with that when I get done. I think I goofed up, though. And, oh, there we go. All right, it's still trying to run. AOL, and then, like I say, a Real Player and a whole bunch of other stuff like that as well. There's even a bunch of stuff left in the trash. I'm going to leave it all, and it just needs a good home. You know, I don't have the room and space for all this collective stuff that I've got stored, and yeah, don't tell my wife how much I really have. Okay, well, that is it. Somehow I launched Netscape Navigator, and it's waiting to be logged in because I'm not connected. All right. Anyways, that's the last one that I've got for today. You know, as always, you know, please subscribe to the channel. You know, I'm trying to kind of build up the channel, and I've got a lot of cool things that I'm getting ready to list. This will go out on the Retro Ranger eBay store, and you can hit me up on retroranger.com. You know, if you want any modifications to this, you know, I'm always willing to throw in a blue SCSI if you'd like to get this converted over to something a little more modern like that, or any other updates or things like that that you'd like. But this is going to be a great system. Like I say, the box, keyboard, and the original mouse, all that goes in that box. So that'll be that. And then this, I'll probably ship those in 2 separate packages. And yeah, thanks for watching. It's Saturday at about 5:30-ish here in the Midwest. And so it's about time to kind of maybe start thinking about throwing a little something on dinner and a little relaxing. So I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday, although you may watch this later. But anyways, you know what I mean. Thanks a lot for listening. Have a great day. Bye-bye.